Okay, so in this first part of the video, so what we're going to work on is a corrective for a hip hinge. So pretty much we've got two movements that happen when you want to go and pick something up. So we've got your typical squat, so where you are going from side all the way down and coming back, and then we have the hip hinge, so where you move more from your hips, so your hips go back and then you come back up, which is more of your deadlift type of thing, your kettlebell swing, or just bending over to pick something up in the fridge, okay? So the corrective for this, so what we're going to do is with a dowel or a broomstick, whatever you can find at home, you're going to hold it, okay, on your back. Where I want it to maintain contact is with your, so the bottom of your spine, so your SI joint or your tailbone, okay? So it's going to maintain contact with that. Then it's going to maintain contact with your upper back here, and then with the back of your head, okay? So what the movement should look like is you're maintaining contact with all those 3 points as you're bending forward and then coming back up. As soon as you feel tension in your hamstrings, that is when you can come back up. So I go down, hinging at my hips, knees are soft, here I feel tension in my hamstrings, and I come back up. Now, the ways that what can happen here, so if I were to lose contact with my head with the dowel, it would look a little bit like this. So I might be leading with my head and trying to look at my toes, okay? So we want to keep that contact here. If I was trying to overarch my back, I might lose contact with, so if I'm trying to overarch my lower back, I might lose contact with the upper back. So if I go from here, I'll take my hand off, but if I bend forward, and then I overarch my lower back. So if you look at my lower back, it's really arched, but then the top of my back is not touching the bar anymore. So at this point, okay, you got to keep this tucked, okay, ribs tucked in, and then try not to overarch your back. And then if I were to lose contact with the bar and my lower spine, that would probably look a bit more like this. So where I'm bending in my back and not as much at my hips, okay? Purpose of this hip hinge is to use more of your glutes, which are the stronger muscles, so the hip muscles, versus using your back when you're bending forward, right? So if I do it the wrong way, and I bend forward this way, or I'm rounding my back, this is where you can get injuries, okay? That's where people get injuries. So hinging at your hips, using the bigger muscles, so your glutes, not your little back muscles, which are big muscle, but your glutes are stronger, they're bigger. So using those muscles and hinging at the hips, like you had basically like a door hinge, but it's right in here, okay? So this is solid, doesn't move, and your thighs don't move. So you're hinging here like as if it was a door, and you're reaching back with your bum towards the wall, okay?